Guys, so to get started, I'm just gonna go in and start filling in my eyebrows using the Anastasia Dip Brow Pomade in the shade Dark Brown, and I'm using their 7B brush just to fill everything in, and then I'm gonna use the other end of the spoolie just to make sure everything's blended. Then after that, you're gonna go in with any type of concealer. I'm using the Born This Way concealer in the shade Warm Sand, and I'm just using a flat brush just to go in and make sure everything is nice and crisp and clean on the top and the bottom. By the way, all the products that I am using will be listed down below in the description bar. Alright, so after our eyebrows are done, we're just going to go in with that same concealer that we used to carve out our brows, and we're going to put that all over our lid to hide any discoloration. I'm going to go in with my beauty sponge and just make sure everything is nice and blended, and then after that we're going to set that base down with a translucent setting powder. I'm using the Laura Mercier. So before we get started with our base, I'm just gonna go ahead and go in with my Fenty Beauty Pro Filt'r Mattifying Primer and just put that all over my face. So for foundation, I'm just going in with my Maybelline Superstay foundation in the shade Cappuccino, and I'm just using a Real Techniques 204 brush just to buff that all over my face. If you notice, I'm not like sliding it, I'm kind of like patting it just to make sure that there's no streaky marks all over my face. And before y'all come for me, I already know it's orange. I promise it matches my body, it's just that my face is stupid pale. Now that my base is done, I'm just gonna go in with my Born This Way concealer again, and I'm just gonna highlight under my eyes, my chin, the bridge of my nose, and my forehead. Just to contour, I'm going in with my LA Girl Pro Concealer in the shade Chestnut, and I'm taking that down the sides of my nose just to make my nose look a little bit slimmer, and then I'm going to take that on the sides of my cheekbones just to kind of contour that out. Once I have all of that done, I'm just going to go ahead and use any random brush. This one's from Smashbox, it doesn't have a name. And I'm just going to blend out my nose contour before I start blending out my under eye concealer. After that's all blended, I'm going to go in with my Real Techniques 206 brush and I'm just going to blend out that contour. Y'all see my husband sticking his ginormous head in my frame. But anyways, after that, I'm gonna go in with my beauty sponge and I'm just gonna start blending out everywhere that we highlighted, just making sure that that concealer is nice and smooth. Once that's done, I'm just going to go in with my Mercier Transluscent setting powder on my beauty sponge and I'm just going to go ahead and start to apply that everywhere that we put that concealer. Going in with my Fenty Beauty bronzer in the shade Cocoa Naughty and I'm just going to set everywhere that we put that contour. Next we're going to go in with blush. I'm just using a random eyeshadow out of the Juvia's Place Zulu palette. Once all of that is done, I'm just going to go in with my MAC Studio Fix Plus and just set my face. Next, I'm going to go in with my Angel Luxe lashes, and these are in the style GLAM. I will be sure to link these lashes down in the description bar down below, but also these lashes will be a part of my giveaway, so make sure y'all stay tuned for that. Here I'm just applying some bottom mascara and then I'm gonna go in and highlight my inner corner with the shade Duh from the Whatever ColourPop palette. Now it's time for my favorite part, which is the highlighter. I'm just gonna go in with my Royalty One Loose Highlighter from Juvia's Place. Next, I'm gonna go in with my NYX Lingerie in the shade Beauty Mark, and I'm just gonna top that off with some Buxom lip gloss in the shade Moscow Mule. Alright y'all, that is it. Thank you so much for watching. Be sure to leave suggestions down below of what y'all would like to see next. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe.